The Washington Examiner's David Drucker says that message could backfire big time. You think so, that bringing home the bacon doesn't win this time around?
Well, we'll find out. Mississippi has been a long-time recipient of a lot of federal pork, and it's served Thad Cochran well over the years. He's been reelected for going on 40 years. Chris McDaniel is trying to capitalize on the concern over the federal debt and a rising sense of sort of libertarian conservatism. It served him well. June 3rd, he won the first ballot. He came a half a point shy of winning the primary outright. And, we'll see what happens tonight.
But that would be a real change, wouldn't it? If the job of a senator or a congressman is no longer to bring home the bacon, bring back the goodies back to the home state and the home district, that's a shift. If the job of a senator or a congressman is now seen as cut spending, reduce the debt, rather than bring home the pork, that's a change.
Well, it's a change, but I don't know that we should overstate this. First of all, earmarks have been out of fashion for the past few years, and there is a heightened concern about the national debt, given the recession that we went through and, given the level of debt we've sustained since then. And there's also a sense, I think, among voters that Washington isn't working, that government is broken. And so I don't know that they oppose government spending so much as they don't think they're getting anything good for government spending.
It did work for Dave Brat, though, in Virginia, didn't it?
Well, it worked to a degree. They really didn't hit Cantor on government spending. It's just that you have a nationalized electorate, and it's not possible anymore for lawmakers to bring home federal projects the way they used to. And on top of that, when you have so much anger at Washington and the federal government, the idea that you're in leadership just doesn't play anymore the way it used to as a feather in your cap.
Now, that really is a change in politics. But what happens, let's suppose McDaniel wins and goes forward to face his Democrat opponent in Mississippi in a statewide race against a Democrat. Will that message, lower spending, lower your money's worth, will that win at that level?
Well, I think in a conservative state like Mississippi, with the disapproval of the president and the president's policies, I still think Chris McDaniel wins, but it's definitely a tougher race against Travis Childers than it would be if Thad Cochran were to pull this out tonight. I mean, don't forget, Cochran is trying to attract Democrats and independents to the runoff tonight. It would be a very unusual victory if he was able to do that.
Yeah, David Drucker, thanks very much for joining us. It's a very interesting race right there in Mississippi. Thank you.
Thank you.